Hello and welcome to tonight's session. Let me just do this and it should be much better now. Let me see if I can actually add the chat here. Yes, we can. Alright, I hope it will stay there. But anyway, so welcome to tonight's session. I am Jakov, your host, and a professional psychic, energy therapist, and of course spiritual leader or teacher, however you like to say it. This is going to be the last session in this month, and of course I will do more sessions like this next month, so yeah. Alright, let's see. Hello, how are you doing? Well, I'm fine. I'm always good when I can help and work with people, because that's my goal in this life. So, alright, we have one person asking on Serbian, which is okay, because I do speak two languages, English and Serbian. However, this question is not defined, so I cannot answer it. Here we go. Abhisak, when will Arpita confess her feelings for me? Well, let's see. Let's first check if she will actually do it, and then see when that's gonna happen. So let's see, is she gonna do it and when? Well, I can confirm, well, I have good and bad news here, so basically I can confirm that this person really does have feelings for you, so there is that, but she is waiting for you. She is not going to do it first. As I said, like, she's going to hide her feelings, she's gonna, negate them and, act like they don't exist. So she is waiting for you to make the move. She's not going to do it. So if you're expecting her to confess her feelings, well, you will have to wait a lot, because she's waiting for you, and if you're waiting for her, then you both will wait and no one will do anything. So not really ideal, right? Alright, let's go back. Twisted Fate, will I pass my driving exam on Tuesday? Well, let's find out. Will you pass this driving exam? Well, honestly, I would say that yes, you are going to pass it, 100%, yes, you will pass it. However, I would say that you might have some technical paperwork issues later on, so be ready for that, but you will pass it. No problems with that. You will pass that exam. I see that you have worked a lot, and you will also be lucky on the exam, so there will not be hard things to do. So yeah, you will pass it. Okay, let's see who's the next one. Dark Illusion. Oh, welcome back. General love reading for you. Well, let's see. General love reading for you. What is expecting you in your love life? dark Russian. Okay. Well, quite interesting situation. Well, I can say that I do see here one really interesting thing, and it is actually that you actually have been you are suffering for some time now from some past things, and you have not moved on yet from the previous partner. I see that you are still missing this person, and the emotions are still there, which is not ideal. However, I do see that in the near future you will be able to manage your feelings the better way, and after you do that, you can actually expect to finally get the love you deserve. But for now, I would say that you will have to be a little bit patient, because as I said, you're still going through that breakup from the past that you have not, completely let go of. So that there is that. So you're currently in that phase, but things are gonna get much better. All right, let's go. Alrighty. Oh. Sorry for that. Okay, so here we are. What's coming next in love and when? Currently single, Ria Rathor. Let's see. Oh, and just to be clear, like if I mispronounce any name or anything, like I am really sorry. English is not my first language, and like even if I am quite good with it, I do tend to mispronounce some names that I have not been able to hear in the past. So sorry for that, and yeah, feel free to correct me, so I'll know next time when you come to properly pronounce your name. Okay? No issues there. Alright, let's go. So what's coming next in love and when? Ria Rathor. Let's see what's coming next in your love life. Okay. Alright. So in your love life, I do see that you are you are on a path of learning and growing, which is really good for you. However, I would say that you have also not completely let go of the past, so there is that, but I actually do see some kind of communication. I don't see anything like real or strong at the beginning, but you actually will have some kind of communication with some people, but this person that you will soon have you will soon be in contact with is someone who will have good potential for a long-term relationship, so that is really good. But as I said, things will go slow with this person, which is maybe the best thing, because that way you can both go by your own pace and not worry about about burning out. So I would say that this person will come to your life in next kinda like 3 or 4 weeks, so basically around a month. So you can expect that this person will come to your life in around a month from now. So that is really good, and this person will have a good potential for a long-term partnership. So all right, let's see. I don't quite understand the bot here, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Queen Libra, hi, will I get a job offer from a family institute held? Well, let's check. Will you get a job offer from a family institute held? Let's find out. Alright. Well, I can say that in fact you will get that job offer. However, I must warn you that things will not go according to plan. So basically you will get that job offer, but because of some dishonest people who will cheat their way through all of that, you will have to wait a little bit longer for it to actually manifest. So you will get that job, and you will get that job offer really soon, but the job itself you will have to wait a little bit, because somebody will actually skip you in line and get that job before you, because they are well dishonest, and they don't have really high morale. But anyway, so that's why you will have to wait a little bit longer, but when you get it, which will happen really soon, so basically yes, it will be a little bit delayed, but not for a long time. So when you get it, you will actually get a lot of money and a lot of success too. So it will be worth the wait that you have to go through. Alright. Let's go. Okay, we have another, yeah, we have answered that. Greece, hello. How does Anne, the Pisces, currently feel about me? We are in no contact. Alright, so how does Anne feels about you? Well, let's figure out. I mean, they're kind of they miss you. That's true. They do miss you, but like they're working through it, and like they want to get back in contact with you. However, some people are actually convincing them to just don't do it. Just wait and just don't do anything, and maybe find somebody else. Stuff like that. So there is that, but this person is not going to find somebody else. This person is going to wait until they're ready, and then they will come back to you. I do not see any new people around them. So basically, even though you are currently not in contact, they will be loyal to you, despite like not having relationship, they will still be loyal. So that is a really good thing. They will be alone, so they will not have other people, so which is really, really good, despite all of this convincing and all of those pressure and stuff like that. So that is really good, and they will definitely come to you really soon. This is going to happen in around month and a half to 2 months. So not short time, but still the fact that this person is going to be loyal to you, is a huge thing. All right. Okay, let's go further. Okay, Dark Lucian again. AM feelings are and intentions towards me. Oh, and by the way, the fact is I am currently answering multiple questions per person, so that is not a problem. But in the future, where there will be much more people, I'll not be able to. So be aware of that. So just don't, I don't like to be in a situation to where I have to actually explain stuff like that. So for now, yeah, for now I can do it. You know, I can answer multiple questions per person because there's no so many people. But in the future there will be, and I will be answering only one question per person, which is still really good because most of my colleagues don't do it like that. So you will still be able to get the answers for free, of course. Alright, AM, feelings and intentions towards me. Well, let's see, Dark Lucian. How does this person feel and what are their intentions for you? Okay. I mean, well, this person is someone who is waiting, so they're not making any moves, they are just waiting. And their intentions with you are, well, good, I can say that. They are positive. They are also someone who is also really experienced and really they have learned a lot through their life, which is a good thing. But because of that, they are kind of like currently not making any moves, just waiting, which is probably not ideal. But I would say that they definitely have some feelings for you, and like if you have been in some kind of relationship or something like that in the past, they want you back. So there is that, but they are waiting for you. They will not make any moves. They are waiting. Alright, let's go further. Danny, greetings to you, Jakov. Can the question be specific? Well, to be really honest, the more specific your question is, the better the answer is going to be. So yes, I do encourage people to be specific with their questions, even though I can answer general questions, or like if someone just writes love, I can open their love life. But if they're like, oh, you know, I have a person and I kind of feel something for somebody else, like should I leave this person for this, or is that healthy, is that good, or should I let go of that person and be with this one? You know, that is much more specific and clear question, and therefore the answer you're going to get is going to be much more valuable. So I do encourage people to ask as specific as possible. Alright, let's go further. By the way, the questions that do appear on the screen are right here, yeah, are those questions that have been asked right now. So I am currently answering questions, you know, in the order they were asked. So that means that I will go through that questions that appears right now and others a little bit later, because I am answering the questions in order they were asked. Okay, so let's see. And well, actually, I can answer this question right here, because yeah, the previous questions, well, the previous messages are actually between those two people, which is wonderful. I kind of like it when I see that people are, you know, seeing their friends and people they know right here on my channel. And I can also say that I have experienced really wonderful situation on one platform I worked on. I'll not talk about that so much, but I want to mention that I was on a platform I worked on, and in that session in particular, I had a situation where a girl asked a question about a boy, does he, you know, likes her, and in the same session the same boy asked the same question. Does she like him? The answer for both of those questions were, positive and good. So, and they actually recognized each other through the chat, and they informed me the next day that they are together now. So that is a wonderful thing that happens. And why? Well, because here in my sessions I focus so much of my energy to keep it on the highest vibration possible. So when you're here, everything is possible. You can actually find your potential partner, you can meet some friends that you have not talked with for a long time, etc., because the energy here is so positive, and I'm focused on that. That's why I prepare for the sessions. So yeah. Alright, let's go back to the answers. To the questions. Riarator, will Juvraj ever confess his feelings or take action towards me? Should I wait or move on? Well, that's an interesting question. Well, let's find out. Will this person confess their feelings, and should you wait for them or move on? Or maybe make a move? Let's see. Okay. Well, kinda like you can wait for this person, but it's not going to work out really well. I don't see a lot of positive stuff. I see a lot of karma, a lot of issues on that regard, and I also see dishonesty, acting and pretending, stuff like that. So it's not really good. So my recommendation for this is to let go and find somebody else. Alright, let's go back to the Sheffield, Dadful. Current feelings of A for me. Well, let's find out. What are current feelings of this person towards you? This person really has a lot of good feelings for you. I see that they actually want a healthy relationship with you, and they have been working on themselves for a long time ago, and which is really, really good. However, I got to mention this. They have a lot of feelings, but they don't know how to manage them, which is a bit of problem. They are still learning how to manage their feelings, which is a problem. And I also see that you will have some not so good karma with this person, so that will have to be paid off. But despite all of that, I would say that this person is a good person for you. So maybe you could, initiate something, because this person is still learning how to manage their emotions and stuff. So yeah, you can actually initiate something, and that can be really, really good. Okay. Thank you as always. Your English is good. Thank you. I have been working on it. Alright. I think I answered that to Dark Potion, so I don't think I'm supposed to do it again. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah. Twisted Fate. What is coming towards me in love, and when? Oh, and by the way, for all the people, all of you who are asking, can I get a reading? Can I ask a question? Yes, you can. And actually, it is much better if you ask a question, and then when I come to your your comment, I'll be, your message, I will answer your question. Then if you just ask, can I ask a reading, or can I ask a question, because then when I come to your question, I actually cannot answer it because you have not asked the question. Alright, I hope it makes sense. Alright, so for all of you who are wondering if you can ask your questions, yes you can, and you will receive the answers. Alright, let's go. So Twisted Fate, what is coming towards me in love and when? Let's find out. I mean, your love life is really, like, okay. I mean, I see that you're a really emotional person, but you don't know how to manage it, and like there is that kind of problem, so you don't know how to properly manage your emotions, and other people don't really know how to manage your emotions either. So for now, things are not looking really bright for you. Although, like, later in the future, like in a couple of months, maybe 2 or 3, you can actually expect to meet a new person who is going to be someone who is traveling from somewhere, or who is not living in the same place as you. So this person is going to be okay, is going to be really good for you, and I hope that you will actually, like, recognize this person and go ahead with it. Okay. Angie, hey there, may you please give me information about the man I will marry? Thank you so much. Of course I can. However, keep in mind that based on the fact that there's no just one future, I will read for a person who is on your current timeline. That, you know, if you keep going on that same timeline, this is the person you will get, you know, you will marry. But if you change timeline, which you can actually do on a daily basis, which is, you know, if you know how to do it actually, but every decision actually is, you know, making some changes on our path. So if you actually change your timeline, you might get married to other people. That's why I prefer to do readings for next couple of months, so basically like 1, 2 or 3 months in advance, because this is not enough time to change the timeline. Therefore you will actually experience what I see here, but when I read something that's further away, you can change it, which can be good or bad depending on, you know, do you want that or not, you know. So basically, if I tell you like in 1 year you will have bad situation, you have enough time to change it. But if I tell you in 1 year you have really wonderful stuff, and then you're like, oh yeah, good, perfect, but then you make some other choices and you don't experience it, that's not really good, right? So keep that in mind when you listen to my readings. That's why I prefer short-term readings, because they are much more accurate. Let's go. So let's see who is the person you will marry. Okay. Really interesting situation. So basically, this is a person from your past that is really emotional and careful about you. They really care about you. and like maybe you don't, that's why you don't see this person as what they are actually, because they're too much careful and they are really caring for you. This person is not someone who is into short stuff, you know. They want a long-term relationship and they want you. So you definitely know this person. I would even say that you might have put this person in a friend zone, because based on what I see here, they are really like not so aggressive or sexual towards you. So they are more like caring for you like a brother, but you know, that's their definition of love. So yeah, I would definitely say that this person is a wonderful choice for you. So if you already know who this person is, well, congratulations. All right, let's see. Enraj, what will be the next actions of Sanity towards me? We are in a long distance relationship right now. Well, let's find out. What are their future actions? I mean, long distance relationships can work because the emotions can travel at the speed of light, so and much faster actually. So yeah, a long distance relationship can also be a long term, because you know, despite not having the physical aspect of it all the time, you can actually have all other aspects like communication, emotions and stuff. So that is a wonderful thing. And for this person, well, I would say that their next, I mean, they're also like sometimes asking for you for from readers around, so that's interesting. But that's actually really cool. It shows that you're compatible. But I would say that this person has issues with trusting people because they were cheated in the past, and you know how it works. So they are working on it. So their next actions towards you are going to be developing trust. So I don't see a particular action like coming to you or like, you know, anything specific like that, but I see that they are going to focus on trusting you. So that is a wonderful thing, because that will help you in a long run for the future, because I do see that this relationship has a potential to be a long-term relationship. So yeah, okay, let's see. Okay, how are you doing? Well, I'm really good, thank you. Um, mhm. Yes, all right. Just a little. Will Safita come back to me? There is misunderstanding that I have addiction to cigarette and weed, but I don't have addiction. Will she come back to me? Well, to be honest, like the person who leaves you because they are suspecting that you have some kind of addiction is actually a person who really means you well. So let's find out, will she come back to you? Because addictions are not healthy, they are really bad for people. And as a spiritual teacher, I can also say that alcohol, cigarettes and other stuff, they're really harmful for human soul. So just please don't do it. I mean, you have a choice, but I hope that you will make healthy choice and not go for that, because whatever experience you get through those substances, it's not worth it. I mean, I cannot speak from experience because I have never tasted any of that, but I can tell you from my clients who have been in so much pain and damage of their spirit, of their soul, because of those substances, they are not for you. So, like, from my heart to yours, if you're still consuming anything, or, you know, maybe, you know, think about dropping it a little bit by bit, until you can completely let go of it, because addictions are completely dangerous for human soul. Alright, so let me go back to this. So will she come back to you? Well, actually, yes, she is going to, because, like, yeah, the misunderstanding is not actually misunderstanding. It's a trap from other people. They have been lied, and they lied to her, and they told her some things that are not true, to destroy you, destroy your relationship. So yeah, but the attraction is there, emotions are there, so yes, she is going to come back to you in around, like, let's see, this is around, like, I would say around a month, maybe month and a half, so not long time, but also not really short. So yeah, she is going to come back to you, and also your relationship will be much stronger when she does. Okay, let's go further. I wanted another one. I'll be moving to a new place next month. How would this change impact my life? What can I expect there, Enraj? Let's see, Enraj, what can you expect on that new place you will be moving to right now, I mean next month? What can you actually expect from that place? Alright, I mean, it's not gonna be really wonderful. I can say that at the beginning you will have a lot of issues, a lot of challenges to overcome, but you will actually overcome them. But you, on the emotional side, you will not feel really good. I see that you will miss the previous place, the previous stuff, the previous people. So there is that. So for sure, for some time you will actually not be happy there, but later on, so later in the future, it is going to be really good for you. So I would say that you should go there, and despite all of those challenges and issues at the beginning, just keep going and it will get better. All right. Okay. Alright, now let's go back to the reading. Oh, but before that, let's go for a quick break, or like, you know, ad break, you know. So basically, this video is sponsored by me. I mean, by my services that my clients pay me to do. So basically, I am professional psychic, professional energy healer, and energy therapist, and spiritual teacher. So those readings that you get here are completely free, of course, but you can get much more details in the private reading with me, in which you will talk with me directly one-on-one, so no messages, no written reports, nothing pre-written or stuff like that. No, one-on-one. You have 30 minutes one-on-one with me, and you ask anything you want to know, and I open the cards directly in front of you, and you can ask for more details, or like if something is not that important to you, you can switch the topic, so you can actually get your own reading. And those readings are actually really high quality. I do them on the, how to say, the best possible standard that exists, and most of my colleagues don't do it like that. So yeah, if you want to experience that firsthand, you can use any of the contact details in the description of the video. You will find my phone number, which is my both professional and private phone number that works on everything. So basically, Messenger, WhatsApp, Viber, Telegram, I don't know, Signal, etc. So basically everywhere. Also, you can find my email, my profile, my Facebook page, etc. So if you want to go ahead and get a full 30 minutes reading from me, you can actually do it for yourself using any of those details below. And if you want to go a step further and help yourself with some energy treatments, we can also do it in the same way. We can talk about that if you want it. Alright, let's go back to the readings. I mean, this was a short break, I think. Yeah, it was a 3-minute break, so I think it's okay. Let's go back to the reading. So, Beverly C. How will Kayan, I'm sorry, feel after my text I sent him about my loss? Well, let's find out. I mean, they will be sorry for you, and they will try to like comfort you, talk with you, like be there for you. So I would say that they will actually do what they're supposed to. So they will support you, they will comfort you, and they will talk to you, basically. Yeah, so they will feel sympathy, and yeah, I would say that they will actually do what is the best thing for both of you. And yeah, so if you're wondering about anything specific, I would say that you can actually expect him to act really good, really nice towards you, and to comfort you till you go through it. And who knows, maybe something else will happen too. Alright. How does Dion feel towards me? Will we get back together, and when? Nikwa. Let's see. So, how does this person feel towards you, and will you get back together? Well, this person is kind of like talking about you a lot with their friends, and you know, which is a good thing, because they do plan to get back together with you, and they are like getting the advices on how to approach that subject, etc. So I would say that will happen really soon. well, actually not really soon, but it will happen. When it is going to happen, when it is around 5 to 6 5 to 6 weeks, which is kind of month and a half, you know. So be aware of that, but that is not that long time to wait, because you can use that time to for yourself, and that can be even beneficial for your relationship in the future. So I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand this question. She's my true love wife from Romania, because she's not from Romania. If you're still here, please clarify. I mean, I can read your comment here. So if you're still here, please clarify what do you mean by this question. I cannot understand it, and if I cannot understand it, I cannot properly ask it, and I cannot answer it. So please clarify that question so I can actually answer it. And while you do so, let's go further. May I please know if you're referring to AD or San from the gym? Well, to be honest, Angie, the fact that you have two people that fit the description is really good. I would say that both of them are good options. So yeah, it's unfortunate that that you have not seen them in that light in the past, but you know. Okay, so Cornelio, please like clarify your question, because I cannot understand it, therefore I cannot answer it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go further while I wait for you to ask your question. So, Misha, what does Zahir likes about me, about my physical appearance and overall? He is my ex. He ghosted me in the past, but now he's attracted towards me, so I'm curious to know. Well, Misha, I will answer your question, no problem with that, but keep in mind that people don't change that fast. So basically, if they have ghosted you in the past, they will do it again. So maybe find somebody who will not do it, you know, because often we as humans, we tend to hope to change the end, you know, like, oh, this relationship started bad and this person treated me bad, but maybe my love can change them. Well, it cannot. People can change if they want to, but you cannot change them. You can replace them if they're not acting as they should. So keep that in mind. Now let me answer your question, but please keep this in mind, because that way you will protect yourself from a lot of unhealthy relationships and a lot of pain. All right. Yeah, Herman, her best friend is a snake. Well, I can confirm that. I mean, I don't like referring to people as snakes, but it is kinda accurate. So yeah. Let's see. Okay. So, Beverly C. Will Kian and I be together in the future? Yes, you will. I didn't answer that even though I saw it because that was not the question, but now when it is, I can answer, so yes, you will. You can actually expect that, and that's why I said maybe something else will happen. So, yeah, because I'm not allowed to answer the question that is not asked, so yeah. Alright, Melody, what's Jan's current energy towards me? Well, let's find out. What is this person's current energy towards you? Well, honestly, like, this person, even though they're still kind of connected with their past, they have not let go of their past yet. They do have feelings for you, so there is that. Although they are still like dealing with some challenges and stuff like that, but they would like to be with you, and they will do their best to be with you. So about the energy of this person towards you, I would say they want to be with you. Clear as that, okay? AU11E1. Hi, welcome. So let's see. Is it all in my head? Am I waiting on nothing with him? Well, let's find out what is going to happen there. I mean, well, actually, you're not waiting on nothing, even though you're kind of waiting for a long time, and you will wait a little bit longer, but there is a potential that this relationship can be really successful and healthy and wonderful. So, yeah, I would not say that you're waiting for nothing, even though, yes, you have to be really patient because this is, well, you're waiting for this person for a long time, but I would say that this person is kinda worth the wait. So, alright. Let's see. What's the next one? Okay. So, the brush current feelings towards me. Smirty Mondal. I'm 100% mispronouncing something there, but let's see. Oh, Beverly C. I will kind of come to that question, but I will not be able to answer it because the question that is like, will I have a baby with someone, or will we have more kids, or like anything like that, I am not allowed to answer. So anything related to birth or death are out of the, the range and out of question, so I cannot answer that. So keep that in mind. All right. Okay. So the brush current feelings towards you. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Oh, really? Okay, I'm happy that I did, because I really put a lot of effort in it, because I know that people do care about their names being properly pronounced, because I know I do, because my name, a lot of people mispronounce as Jakov because of the J at the beginning, but in my country my name is pronounced like if I had a Y as the first letter. So basically my name is Jakov instead of Jakov. So and I do care about mispronouncing it, so yeah. And I always sometimes not always, but sorry for this. I sometimes have to correct people because they mispronounce my name, so I know it is important. So let's see the brush, current feelings towards you. Well, they do have feelings for you. That is a fact. However, some not so good things happened in the past, and therefore, those feelings, even though they are still there, they are not on the surface. They're hidden below, and yeah, they try to manage all that situation and stuff. And they're in a situation where they will have to make a decision, make a choice, but I don't see them doing it. When I look at them, it looks like they are just resting. They're waiting for you instead of making moves. So that's not really good. I mean, they do have feelings, but they should make some moves, you know? And they're not doing it. They're waiting for you to make a move, unfortunately. Okay, welcome, Natalia. Angie, will AD and I reconcile romantically? Let's find out. Will you? Oh god. Alright. Well, yes. So basically it was really bad in the past, really painful, really bad, but I see that you have managed those things properly, and now things are much different, so you can actually expect that he is going to contact you really soon, and that you can actually have a relationship. Yeah, definitely yes. And a healthy one this time. Alright? Okay. Misha, well, to be honest, if you are keeping in mind that this person is going to cheat you again, it is going to happen. Because that's how universe works. Whatever you think, it is going to happen. So if you cannot trust this person because of their past actions, just let go of them. Because the fact is, even though we as humans, we hope that we can trust again someone, but trust is like a glass. When you break it, it's broken. You cannot fix it, unfortunately. So even if this person actually change themselves, you know, no, I'm talking with Misha. Yeah. So even if this person, but it's in general actually. So even if this person actually changes their complete behavior, they completely become different person, which is rare, but it can happen. Not often, but Yeah, it can happen. So even if that happens, we will not trust them ever again. That's the fact. So in that case, just let go and go ahead and find somebody better. Alright? So let's go further. Nisha Queen. When Richie come out here, will he go back home? Well, let's find out. Is he going to go back home? Well, actually, yes. I mean, things have changed in perspective of this person a lot, and they are now much different person, and they will actually, go back home. Yes, I see that. The emotions are there, and I see that the person is awaiting them. So, I mean, probably you, but, things have changed, and this person is going to go back home. Yes. Alright. Misha, how will be my relationship with the new person coming in my life? Well, let's find out, shall we? Okay. I mean, really good. I can say that the new person coming in your life is going to be really good for you, because I see a lot of love, a lot of attraction, positive energy, and stuff like that. However, I also see that the past is going to cause some troubles. So there is that, but it is manageable. It is manageable, so you can actually take care of that, but it is going to be a little bit problematic, because as I said, even though this person is going to be really good and like emotions and everything, things from the past will reappear, and it is going to cause a little bit of problem between you, but it's something that can be taken care of. Alright, let's go further. Okay. Sorry for a little bit of delay, something happened with the chat, so let me just fix it. Yep, we're back. So, characteristics of future spouse, Ria Rathor. Well, let's see, what are the characteristics of your future spouse? Alright, so, really nice. Like, this person is careful. They will, they're careful with their words and their actions too. They are also like good financially, which is not a bad thing at all. So they are successful and good financially. They have been going through some, let's say it, challenging times. Therefore, they have changed a lot, which is a good thing because it helps them understand you and other people better. So that is a wonderful thing. And this person is achiever. They are someone who achieve every goal they have. So yeah, this is the characteristics of your future spouse. So you can actually be really happy when you finally get this person, because this person is successful and also like good towards you. So Risha Rati, can you help me? I mean, yes, if you want my help, you can contact me using any of the links in the description below. Okay, let me we have a little bit of issues here with the chat, which is not a bad thing actually, because it means that there's a lot of questions and a lot of you, and the energy is messing up with the server and stuff, so that's a good thing. Danny, Jakov, I'm currently not in contact with my lover, Lulia, due to her highly abusive parents. When do you see her coming towards me? Alright, well, let's see. When will this person come towards you and what's going on there? Alright. Well, this person is going to come towards you in the next, let's say, a couple of months, around 2 months actually, which is not ideal, but it's also not too much of a time to wait. However, I do see that they have really challenging situation at home right now, so they will have to learn to let go of the parents, which is a hard choice but a wise one in this case. So they have to learn to let go of them and go with their own life, and despite them being their parents, because if they're abusive and unhealthy, it's much better to let go of them than stay there. So yeah, but this person is going to come to you in around months or two, because that's the time they'll need to properly take care of their home situation. Alright, Risha Rathi, Aniket Shukla's current feelings for Risha. Well, for Risha, let's see, what are this person's current feelings for you? Well, this person does have feelings for you, but they're in a situation where they'll have to make a decision, and the decision is going to be a really hard one, because they have to let go of dishonest and wrong people in their life. So I don't see that they will do it just yet, even though I do see that that will change in the future. So you can actually expect this person to make some moves, some more serious moves towards you in the future, but for now they have to learn to let go of the wrong people, and that is a hard lesson to learn. Okay. Uh, Natalie, hello, can you please tell me if I will have a successful and long marriage with my husband? Thank you. Well, let's see if you actually will have a successful and long relationship, long marriage with your husband. I mean, yes, I can say this marriage is going to last for a long time. You can actually expect that this marriage will last until one of you, leaves this planet. So that is a good thing, although there will be occasional conflicts, and sometimes those conflicts will be really strong, and sometimes they'll be connected with some stuff from the past, but it is manageable. I see a lot of support from the spiritual world for this marriage, and I also see that this marriage is being negotiated up there before you came to this planet. So that's why it is going to be really successful and long. So until one of you leaves this planet, this marriage will stay there. Okay, let's go further. Michelle Hightower, what can I do right now to get to my goal life in the future? Well, I can say a few things, but let's see. Yeah, well, it makes sense, of course. So basically, what it says here is that you should keep going. You are on the right track. You should keep going and keep putting some efforts in that. You should be aware and, how to say it, careful about whom you trust, and definitely keep going. Another thing that can be really helpful for you is the energy work, because as an energy therapist myself, I can tell you that a lot of stuff in your life that you should have, you don't, because there's some energy blockages or other kind of blockages that prevent those things from happening. So that's why I do recommend everyone who wants to achieve something in their life to go ahead and get energy help, because that is a wonderful thing and a wonderful shortcut for life. Alright, let's see. Yeah. The Queen of Shaba. What will my love life look like in the next 6 months? Okay. Let's see. What will it look like in the next 6 months? Well, I can say actually, even though the past was really bad, you're ready for a new beginning, and therefore I can say that in next 6 months you can actually expect that a lot of things will happen in your love life. But at the beginning, it is going to be a lot of ups and downs, a lot of turbulence and stuff like that. But then it will get stable, but really good. I see that there will be a lot of love, a lot of attraction, a lot of passion too. So there is that, but there will not be things that you're used to, things from your past. They will not happen again. They're done. All right. Let's see. The Queen of Sheba, I got skipped. Actually, you did not. I have come to you, so yeah. you receive the answer. Farida Ali, what is AK Capricorn intention, feelings towards me? Is it genuine in what he says? Is it emotional connection or a physical thing? Well, let's find out. Let's find out what's going on there. What are their intentions and what they really want from you. Yeah, well, I can say that they are genuine and they really want a long-term stuff with you. They're serious. So even though you know they sometimes like sound like too serious, or like they want to marry you or something like that, this is actually what they want. So even though you might think that that's manipulation or stuff like that, they actually want to do it. And I can say that they really want to have you by their side forever. So there is that. And also, like, this is going to happen actually. Like, this person is going to make their moves and they will try to get you. So that is a good thing, because they have really good intentions towards you, and maybe you will actually in the near future, yeah, I do see here a celebration in the near future and a huge change. So maybe you can expect some kind of marriage soon. Proposal maybe. Alright, let's go. So it's not just a physical thing. It's well, yeah. Well, some tarot readers say he is fake, okay, and lying. Well, I am only speaking for myself, and I stand behind my readings because they are always correct. And the reason why they are always correct is because I only look at near future. I don't look further. But if you have received some different answers from different readers, maybe you should check their credentials. Just saying. I mean, I don't want to talk bad about competition, but I can stand behind my readings, and I always do. My clients, even when like my client sent me a message like, oh, you know, you told me this is going to happen, but it didn't happen yet. I'm like, oh yeah, so let's check what is there, why it is delayed if it is, or maybe you're just impatient. I had my friend who is actually my age, because I'm 24, and she asked me about a relationship, and I told her, you'll get in a relationship in this month. And around the end of that month, she called me and said like, oh, you know, you were wrong, it didn't happen. My answer was, this month is not over yet. Couple of days later, she was like, well, you're right. I am in a relationship right now. So sometimes the readings seem incorrect because, you know, we are impatient for some things, and maybe our actions can delay some things. But what is supposed to happen, it will happen, especially in the fact that I am reading only near future, which is which has a little possibility of being changed. So so there is that. Okay, let's go further. Let me just check. Let me drink some water while check some message. Pardon, I had to drink some water because when I do spiritual work, it does affect me. So in order to keep my energy as high as it should be, I energize my water before I start the reading, so I can actually re-energize myself when I start the reading, when I'm actually in the reading. Well, we are at 30 minutes before the end, so let me just write something and then we can continue answering the questions. So alright, so that's what I did because I want to make sure that I'll be able to answer all the questions. So this is like 30 minutes before we end the session, so I'm like I will limit new questions. So yeah, let's see, let me just find where we left. All right. Yeah. Oh, by the way, even though I said that I will answer all the questions that have been asked before this, my message, I might try, if we have enough time, I might try to answer even more questions, like those who came before, but they are not guaranteed. So there is a possibility that I'll not have enough time to answer them. So yeah, but those that are here before that message, I will answer them. So let's go. AU11E1. Wait, before, I'm sorry. Because there are some messages that have disappeared, so I skipped it. And there is one, yeah. Alex, what's to come in future love, please? Well, let's see what is coming to your love life now. Well, I mean, you have been suffering a lot in your love life, actually, but things have been changed. Right now, I see a lot of support, a lot of help from above, from the spiritual world, and things will get better. But I would tell you that your love life will not change really soon. You will have a little bit of time, like maybe 2 weeks or so from now on, to be by yourself and to take care of yourself and to manage your emotions, your feelings, your past and stuff like that. So there is that, but that is not a big problem. because it will actually help you have better and more successful and loving relationships in the future. So even though I don't see a new partner in next month or two, I would say that it is a wonderful time for you to get back for yourself and help yourself get better and be ready for a next relationship to be the best one. Okay? Oh, and by the way, when I mentioned that, personally, I have 2 years between 2 relationships. So, yeah, I keep quite a lot of time for myself for that. But, let's see. AU11E1, thank you. Can you do time frame on my love situation there? And can I ask, how can I better balance my feminine energy? So, basically, like, if you're a woman and you want to balance your feminine energy, you should work on increasing it, which is not hard to do, because there's a lot of activities that actually increase feminine energy. Those activities include yoga, meditation, spiritual work, so yeah, dance, and yeah, stuff like that. On the other hand, like for the men who have kinda too much of feminine energy, like some people would say that I have a lot of feminine energy, which is understandable because I'm deeply in spirituality. So basically, whole my life is spirituality, which is a feminine energy, which is actually yin energy. So yeah. Basically, if you want to increase your masculine energy and balance your feminine energy that way, you can actually do more of masculine things, which is like a gym or maybe some physical work, or you can start focusing on yourself and thinking about all the things that you can do to help, protect, and provide for yourself and others, because those are masculine energy. And let me be clear here, I am someone who's completely supporting the idea of equality and like all of that stuff, and I support all feminist stuff, you know, I support that, but I'm speaking only from the energy perspective. So basically, the feminine energy is the receiving energy, the energy of beauty, energy of creation, the energy of all wonderful things, creativity, artistic stuff. That's the feminine energy. Masculine energy, on the other hand, is the energy of power, financial stuff, leadership, stuff like that. However, both men and women have masculine and feminine energy in them in different percentages. So the fact that those characteristics are characteristics of masculine energy don't mean that a woman cannot do it. On the other hand, like let me be really clear. Even though I do respect all the people, I am speaking in terms of man, woman. So I'm not accepting the other categories that exist, and I know that that might offend some people, but from the spiritual perspective, those categories don't exist. So it is what it is. So basically, I'm speaking about women and men, and that's it. So I'm not speaking about all the things that exist in between, because on the spiritual perspective, from the spiritual perspective, those categories don't exist. And I am not here to be politically correct. I'm here to speak spiritual truths. All right? Good. Now let's go back to the readings, right? Okay. The next is, well, can I get reading? I'll skip that. Okay, so, Uju, what next in our connection with Aries? Let's find out. What's next there? Oh God. I mean, this is not really good because I see that you're suffering for quite a long time, and yeah. So yes, actually, the suffering is there. So you will suffer for some time, but you will actually be able to complete your journey. And let me be clear about one thing: you don't have one twin flame. So keep that in mind. So because you don't have one twin flame, meaning you can, you can actually find somebody else. But you will have to go through this time a little bit longer, so you will suffer a little bit longer, but things will get better in around like 2 or maybe 3 months, which is a long time. But after that, things will get better and you will be free. So yeah, and keep this one thing in your mind too. If your twin flame is up in the spiritual world, and they are, alright? One of them are in the spiritual world. What they want for you? Do they want you to be sad and suffer, or would they be much more happier if you're happy? Think about that. Because up there in the spiritual world, things are much different. Here on our planet, we are like, oh, this person passed away, but this person have moved on. They didn't love them. No, that's not healthy. Up there in spiritual world, like I am a medium too. So sometimes I got clients who called me to summon their, people who have passed away and deliver messages. And the message that I deliver them like all the time is, please move on. You deserve to be happy, and I want you to be happy. I don't want to see you sad. I don't want you to cry for me. I don't want you to be sad. I want you to be happy for both of us. That is the message that most of spiritual beings have for their loved ones. And this is the same message that your loved one has for you. Well, actually, I kinda can, but I am not going to do it because it requires a lot of my energy, and I'm not prepared for that because of this type of the reading I'm doing right now. So if you want that, we can talk about it, and I might be able to contact him and deliver all the message that you have for him, or the other way around. So yeah. Alright, let's go back to the reading. Alright, so Risharati, how can I remove this but? I really like this guy, but he pulls away. Will he come back? It's been 10 days. I'm not in contact with him. Well, let's see, Risha. What's going on there? So, I mean, I'm not really happy when I see men who are passive, but maybe that's what happens in our current society when all the advances from man is considered sexual harassment. So, I mean, he is waiting for you to make the move. He's waiting for you to send the message. He's waiting for you to make the move, which is actually not what he should do. I mean, it's not wrong if a woman makes a move. It's completely okay. But for men to expect that woman will make a move, well, that is a problem. Because, first of all, in our society, we shame women for making moves. We call them different names, you know. And then we have men who want them to initiate, which society forbids, and that's a big problem on its own. But in that situation, like, this person is waiting for you to make the move. So, like, you like him, but he pulls away. Show him clearly that you like him, and like, be really clear with your intentions, because this person is actually waiting for that. They don't want to be rejected. They're afraid, which is terrible. Men should not be afraid of rejection, because because fear is not something that's healthy. Especially the fear of rejection, which is a normal thing in human life. So yeah, but he is afraid of rejection, so he's not going to make any moves. You have to, if you want to, of course. If not, then it's done. Let's go. And let's see. Okay, Ruchita Yadav. When is my first abroad trip going to be, and for what reason? Let's figure it out. Alright. I mean, you will actually travel first time really soon. It will be with some other person who is going to support you. And I see that it is going to be a pleasure stuff. So it's not going to be work related, even though you might connect it somehow with your work. But the trip itself is going to be the enjoyment, things you want to do, and a place you will enjoy. And I'd say that you will experience it with a romantic partner. So that is about the first trip abroad for you. Alright. Oh, yeah. Okay. So we have like 10 minutes. So I have answered all the questions that have been asked before my message, which is a good thing. So that's a wonderful thing, because that's why I wrote that message. I will, however, try, but I do not promise. I will try to answer any more questions if there are here. So yeah, but I cannot promise, because if things, so yeah. Inspire Joy Tarot. Hi. Should I date someone on dating app, or does Jay love me? Okay. You actually, I didn't, but I can, well, let me explain that. So basically, I did not skip the time frame, because, but I am not able to answer it because you can actually ask for time frame in the question itself. I'm not allowed to open the cards twice for the same question. And in order for me to tell you the time frame now, I would have to do it. So that's why I have to skip it, because yeah, next time just put in the brackets like when, or you know, so that I'll know to also tell you the time frame. But if you don't do it and I close your question, I cannot ask the same question again. That's the rule for the readings, so I'm really sorry about that. That's why, like, when I do the readings privately with clients, I always when I read for them, I wait for them before I close it. I wait for them if they have additional question, like time frame or anything they want to know additionally, so I can check that too. So yeah, but this way I cannot, because I'm not allowed to ask the same question twice. Alright, so should I date someone on a dating app, or does Jay love me? Let's find out. I mean, you know, the thing here is actually you can, in fact, you can date somebody on your dating app. And to be honest, like myself, I'm also on dating apps because, yeah, why not? So yeah, but be careful, because there are some challenges, additional challenges that are imposed by those dating apps. So yeah, about this person, does this person loves you? Well, this person has some emotions for you, but it's not love yet. So maybe it will develop with time, or maybe not. It depends on the situation, but this person does have some emotions for you. They like you and stuff, so that is a good thing. So yeah, but you still can date someone on the dating app. And yeah. Uh, mm-hmm. Let me check if there's any new questions. Oh yeah, there is. And do we have enough time? Well, kinda. Yeah. So there is Sharita culture. I'll answer your question. And there is Ria Rator. I'll answer your question too. And that will be it. I don't see any new questions, which is a good thing because we are quite in time. And yeah. So Risha, I've texted you on Instagram. I hope you reply. Well, I will. However, due to the fact that I, get tired after the readings, I might not be able to reply tonight. So maybe you should expect my answer tomorrow. Although I will do my best. So if I feel good, if I get relaxed faster, I might reply to you even tonight. It's currently like 9 p.m. here, so that's why I'm talking like tonight. So I might try to do it today, but if I'm not able to, please, I will answer tomorrow. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Sharita culture. Yeah. What's coming towards me in career and love? Let's see. What's coming towards you in career and love? Alright. So, Sharita, I can tell you this. So basically, in your career, I would say that you have a lot of potential and a lot of talents that you will be able to actually monetize properly. So in your career, in the future, you will learn to manage your job, your business, your work schedule and stuff like that. So you will actually learn and work a lot, but I see that you have a lot of potential, and other people will see that too, and you will be able to properly monetize your potentials and your talents, which is a wonderful thing. However, in your love life, which is interesting, your love life currently is far from good. It's actually really bad and painful, but things are going to get better. In the future, you can actually expect that the emotions, the communication and stuff will get better, and I would say that if you're currently in a relationship, this person might change and start acting much better. Or if you are not, you can actually expect a new person to come into your life, and this person is someone who is not from your place. Okay? So, there is that, and Ria Rather, what is my soul purpose? Interesting question. Well, let's check it. What is your soul purpose? I mean, I personally, I don't really answer that kind of questions, but they are not against the rules, so I can. So let's see, what is your soul's purpose? I mean, the message I get here is connected with spirituality and helping other people overcome obstacles. This is kind of some kind of a helping profession where you will help other people overcome their struggles and their problems that you have experienced yourself. So yeah, this is what you should do. And yeah, you definitely should help people overcome obstacles that you have experienced yourself. Okay? And now, yep, that would be it. Yeah, so we have, yeah, yes, actually, I can say that the helping people and spirituality, that kind of stuff, is a wonderful thing for you. So it is actually your purpose. So, all right, we are at 2 hours already. So I'm happy that I was able to answer so many of your questions, and I'm also so happy that so many of you were here. Because the first couple of sessions that I did on this channel, I was kind of lonely because I was just looking at myself, and the screen was empty. This time it is so wonderful, so many of you, so wonderful energy. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that I answered your questions, and I hope that I will be able to see you in my next session. In order to do that, I invite you to sign up for this channel. It is free and it helps a lot to me and to you too, because that way you will be notified next time I do have a session here, and you will not miss it. And trust me, you don't want to miss it, because the opportunity to get the answers to your questions 100% free from a professional reader like myself is like something that is quite hard to come by. So basically, like I'm so happy that you are here, and I hope to see you all in my next session. Alright, so I'm Jakov. I'm professional psychic, professional energy therapist, and spiritual leader or teacher, however you like it. And I hope to see you all in my next sessions. Bye!